Welcome back, ladies and gents. Back in the Cyclops, and I said I was going to look at the data that about the location. And I don't remember which one of these it was under. Although I can hear that creature in the back. I wonder where that was at, about the... It's not artifacts, it's not scan data. It listed, what, 2 or 3 other locations that we needed to go to. It's not alien, it's not terminal data. Codes and clues, maybe? Here we go. Alien facility located. All right, disease research facility, 800 meters. Okay, with extensive fossil record, southwest of enforcement platform. Okay, it doesn't say how far southwest. It just says southwest of enforcement platform and a depth of 800 meters. All right, so this, where we are right now, is the enforcement platform. Let's turn on the engine.
Engine powering up.
Let me get on the camera so I can see what's... Okay, let's back out. Okay, there's nothing around us. And again... But that creature yelling. Let's head southwest. Here we go again. 800 meters southwest. Okay, so that home. So we're almost going home, basically. Okay, so... All right, so we need to travel to, that says about 12. That'll be about 800 meters. Because I don't necessarily want to drop a beacon right at this island. And there's no way to mark the... Now, wait a minute. Hang on just a moment here. Yes, that is the gun. That is where the gun was. I'm not seeing the gun, so it's got me questioning where we were the last time. But yeah, we definitely just went down in that alien base. So about 500 meters. At a depth of 800 feet, 800 meters. So we're going to have to drop... And what is the... Okay, this has only got a depth of 900. So we're going to go in this direction. Looking for, I guess, a hole in the ground? Or just the depth of the ocean to drop a lot. We're about halfway there to where we need to go. And then I'm going to look and see if we can find it, and I'll drop that beacon. Then I'm going to go back to home and see if there's an upgrade for the depth, for a depth module for this. Well, for this and the either the prawn or the sea moth. I don't know that I'm doing this correctly, because we're not very deep at all. And we're almost where I think it would be range-wise, away from... We don't want to run into anything, so we're going to come shallow. Are we still going? Yeah. So we're about 150 meters away from where I think, if my calculations were correct, it should be. Either a hole in the ground or just... See, the problem is... I just think we're too close to our base. Because it should be right around here somewhere. Because we were at 1,300 meters, and it said it was, 800 meters away. And that's 500. 13 minus 8 is 5. But we're just right back in the shallows. Let me just go to the other side here and see what's over here. Because I know from the search for Life Pod 7 that don't necessarily, you know, that's a rough estimate. Distances is a rough estimate. And what is that? That's a... Have I looked at that? That's a wreck. Surely, as close as that is to home, that I've already seen that. Oh, yeah. I know what that is now. I think I may have just messed up from the get-go because this should be... Although it is getting deeper here, but we're too close to home, I think, for this to actually be the location I need to be in. See if I can maneuver through these reef backs. All right, well, it is drastically increasing in depth here. Wait a minute. I can hear something screaming. Nothing's showing up on the sonar yet. Oh yeah, it's look at there.
Multiple Leviathan class life forms in the region. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it?
Now that's a good question. Multiple, and I can hear them screaming, and there's something right there. I almost, based on the little four corners of it, I'm guessing that is another alien vent. But there's nothing oh, it's coming dark also. There's nothing showing up on the threat detector yet. But we're only 153 meters deep. We need to go a lot deeper. Yeah, that's another vent. But you know what? This is game. There's nothing to be gained by not exploring. So why is that? He stuck to me. Apparently he stuck to me. And I can see there's thermal. So I suppose if you needed to build a base out here, you could do that. Because there's a lot of thermals right there. I don't hear that screaming any longer. And it does look like it gets a lot deeper here in just a moment. Oh, here's a... Is this where we need to be? Is this a hole in the ground? Or just a drop-off? It's a hole in the ground, I think. There's a wreck down there. Have I seen the wreck before is the question. I don't know. I don't remember getting... That said, multiple Leviathan-class lifeforms detected. Are you certain that what you're doing is worth it? I don't ever remember hearing that warning before. So I'm not sure this is a place we've been. I'm going to drop down in the sea moth. How deep am I? I'm 240. I'm going to go down in the sea moth and see what's down there. Because it only looks to be about maybe 100 meters further on below me.
This ecological biome matches 7 of the 9 preconditions for stimulating terror in humans.
Oh, thank you for telling me that. 7 of 9 conditions for stimulating terror in humans. What are the other? What are the 2 that it doesn't meet? In fact, I'm going to save the game. You know, I just realized something. No, okay. Woo, all right. Just for a brief moment there, I thought that was the prawn suit.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay, that's a bit... Look, there's a hole right on top. So you know where I'm going. I'm going right in here. And there's... Okay, I can see something glowing in there, I think. Yep, there's a PDA right there. Let's get that. So I have not been here before.
Integrating new PDA data.
All right, I can get... Let's go through this doorway first if we can. I don't think we can get through there. Nope. Then let's go down here. Oh, this is going to be... There's a lot of areas here. What is that? Nuclear reactor fragment. I don't know if I've got that or not. Nope, I do not. I do now. Nothing else here. I don't want to do that just yet. Isn't this the way I came? Yeah, this is the way I came. All right, so let's go through here. What is this? I don't know if that I wasn't paying attention if that gave me all of it or not. Okay, that's 2 of 3. I don't think I can go up through that. I don't want to risk getting stuck. And this just goes out. This is the direction we came in. And I'm guessing that hole in the floor there, that causeway, Jeffrey's tube as I call it, is probably that. Okay, let's replenish our oxygen and check to see if that's correct, what I just said. Although it doesn't seem like it's going in the same direction. It's a dead end. Well, I was incorrect, because this is a dead end. Doesn't lead anywhere. Okay. Go straight down and this way now, since we went the other way last time. This door open? Nope. And we've already got that. That's what's on the wall of the Cyclops. Kind of a bench. Another Potter. Oh, there we go. Let's see. Did I bring my... Surely I've got my laser cutter. We'll cut this open. This looked to be like a big wreck, but since I saw it from directly on top, I can't be certain how far down it went. But it looked like it was a big wreck. This is a very long door to cut through. All right, let's go replenish oxygen. And then go see what's through that door we just cut open. Oh, it's not open yet? Oh, my game is glitching, I guess, because I definitely cut that open. Because it's laying on the floor. The piece that I cut's laying on the floor. See? Now there's two of them. Okay, directly down. Let's go outside. Doesn't look like it leads to anything. Not scannable. Nothing there. Alright. Okay, the only thing in this room looks like that Jeffries tube. And let's see where it leads. So far it's one way. Oh no, now we have options. Okay, this is where I was originally. In fact, you know how paranoid I am, so let's go replenish my oxygen. Even though I've got that spare tank. Alright, let's try this again. What? I've already confused myself. It was this one. Okay. And have we been in here? I think we have. Yeah, we have. Yep, that's where I didn't want to go and risk getting stuck. So that was that tube. And we've been through here already. Let's just backtrack. All right, I'm going to try that again because it didn't really feel right. All right, that is the path we took last time. Let's see where this goes. Okay, so it just comes right back to where we've been before. Nope, cannot get up there. Just another way out. I think, at least what's allowed from this entrance that I've covered everything that I can cover. Let me see if there's another entrance perhaps somewhere. I know that you could get into it from the bottom, and also let me see if I can get a feeling for how large this thing is. Well, it's pretty large, but I think... Well, let's go down here. Grab this. Data box. Fire suppression system for the Cyclops.
Acquired.
All right, this would be 3 of 3, I believe. So I can now... Now build the nuclear reactor.
New blueprint acquired.
And I want to put this back on. What is this? Nuke, we don't need that. The sand. I don't think I've seen this before. What is this? Gabe's feather? Who is Gabe? Alright, I've never seen that before. Can I get a sample? Okay. This is the blood oil, which we already have. We've got some planted, which is what that is there. I actually think we might have gone through everything there is to go through here on this wreck. And it is much deeper down below. I'm going to pick up that ruby. Here's the hole we went in. Just a light that fell from somewhere. Looking for anything else that might be glowing. What is that? Uraninite crystal? Is that uranium? For the nuclear power? Oh, I didn't pick it up. Oh yeah, radioactive sound. Okay, I think that's everything that we could have went into. So let me go back to the Cyclops and take stock of what we've got now. Actually, what's over on this side? Is this another drop-off? It is. And that's also very deep. No, I'm just gonna, I think this is where I'm gonna drop a beacon. Because I think this is actually where we need to be. This is, I'm going to say this is the 800 meters down, because I forget what it's called. It's an alien research facility, maybe. I'll change that later if I remember what it was or read what it was. I think that might be it. What is that glowing right? Oh, it's just an artifact. See that glow right there under my cursor? It's moving. What is that? Rock grub? Where did it go? There it is. No, that's not it. What is a rock grub and why does it glow? There it is. Come on. It's so fast. Indigenous. All right, let's go back onto the Cyclops and then read what we know so far. And I will... Two things. I'm going to repair my ship and grab that ruby. I saw a ruby here. There it is. I'm going to grab the crystal because we get crystals elsewhere. All right, let's get back in here.
best captain on the planet. I'm not even squidding.
You are the best captain on the planet. I am not even squidding. All right. You know, that doesn't really mean anything since I'm the only captain on the planet. All right, let's look at here what we've got. Databank power, nuclear reactor. Renewable energy sources will usually be sufficient for maintaining a small outpost. For everything else, there's nuclear power. Powered by up to 4 replaceable uranium reactor rods. Do not attempt to replace reactor rods without... Okay, I'm glad I kept my radiation suit. Do not attempt to overclock the reactor. I don't even overclock my computers, friend. Nuclear is ideal for energy-intensive operations such as self-sufficient colonies supporting more than 20 people. That's not going to happen. Industrial outposts operating multiple docks and heavy machinery. That's not going to happen. Research stations housing live specimens. Well, I'm a live specimen. And I guess everything I do here by definition is sort of research. All right, public documents. Join Altera's board of directors. It's not about money. That's what every director on Altera's board has told me, and I believe them. Profitability is just an interim measure of success. Power and status are the real goals. Make enough profit for Altera Corporation and you'll be recognized by the most powerful business people in the universe. Establish a company that obliterates the competition and, after a compulsory buyout, you can be promoted to the board of directors. Excuse me, I had to hit the call for mute button. So the compulsory buyout. So in other words, if you look like you're an up-and-coming threat to them, they're just going to buy you out. Perks include travel, free use of company phase gates, entourage, personal assistance for every facet of your life, longevity, automatic organ replacement. Altera, get what you deserve. Geological data. Okay. Uraninite is a naturally occurring uranium oxide, highly radioactive and unstable. It's unstable. Its primary use is in the production of uranium reactor rods for nuclear generators, application nuclear power. Now, I'm going to switch now to blueprints and see if we can build nuclear rods. Oh, there it is right there, reactor rod. Okay, you need 3 uranium crystals for 1 rod, so I definitely need more of those. And we have also fauna, which was that rock grub. That's an interesting looking specimen right there. Threat level is very low.
Scans show a cave system rich in fossilized remains beneath this area.
Fossilized remains beneath... Okay, rock grub is small, luminescent scavenger, roughly thumb size. This creature may be a distant relative of the sand shark, sharing the species' unusual limbs, segmented exoskeleton, and burrowing behavior. Circular set teeth to tear up clumps of coral and seagrass. 5 legs, 5 legs. Okay. Allowing the rock grub to cling to and walk across rock faces in search of food and swiftly swim to safety when under attack. Green luminous, glowing green in the dark would seem like a poor survival strategy, but this adaptation may be a mating behavior or other specialized process engaged in by only a fraction of the total population at any one time, or perhaps being eaten is simply part of the rock grub's life cycle. Harmless. Okay. I want to go back to this. A cave system with extensive fossil records. All right. And that thing we just heard.
Short-range scans show a cave system rich in fossilized remains beneath
There, we're here.
area.
We're where we need to be. I'm pretty certain that we're where we need to be. Oh yeah, the Cyclops fire. Okay, aerogel. I don't know if I've seen. Okay, for a moment I thought that was just regular sulfur, but that says crystalline sulfur, and I think the regular sulfur is where the crash fish come from. I don't think I've seen crystalline sulfur, or maybe even aerogel. I don't recall though. I may have. Okay, nuclear reactor. Advanced lead, plastisteel. Okay. All right, that's everything. And I think at the... What's our power level? Okay, 96. We've got a long... See, I want... Since I've got the beacon here, I want to go back to the house.
Engine
And I look for a possible upgrade. Since... we've got the beacon here. I want to go back and look at my options for upgrading. I also need to go get rid of that stern beacon. I don't need that any longer. I want to see if I can upgrade the depth modules for either the sea moth, the Cyclops, or the prawn suit. Preferably all three of them. But I sort of suspect that the prawn suit is really for the deep stuff, and I think the sea moth might be at its limit at 900. But this research facility is at 800, so I definitely need to. I'd be right at, within 100 meters of the crush depth of my equipment, so we definitely need to see if I can get that any deeper. I don't even know if it's possible to get it. You would think it is, because there's something else that's 1,200 meters down, according to that document I just read. So there's got to be a way to make it go deeper, and that's what I'm going to investigate when I get back home. I'm just going to continue drive. Well, there it is right there. So I'll just, even though I'm past my time limit, I'm just going to stick with it until I get back inside home. That's only, about 530 meters away. Swing to the right. And we'll stop it right. Well, I want to come up a little bit because I might want to bring the sea moth out. All right, power down.
Powering down.
All right, and the next episode, I'll start inside the home and by looking at blueprints and seeing if I can upgrade anything. Ciao.